How does the upcoming election landscape look, and what are Biden's chances? With the upcoming elections on the horizon, the political climate is more tense than ever. President Joe Biden, currently in office, is a focal point of this tension. His approval ratings, a key indicator of public sentiment, have been consistently low since August of 2021. In fact, for almost a year, his approval has not exceeded 43% in Gallup polling. This trend is concerning for Democrats, as the last time we saw such numbers, the opposing party gained control of the House in the midterm elections. Various factors contribute to these middling numbers, from the backlog of White House events due to the COVID-19 pandemic, to the comparison of Biden's numbers with those of former President Donald Trump. It is clear that Biden and the Democratic Party face challenges ahead. As we delve into the recent polls and the political landscape, we can begin to see a clearer picture of the upcoming elections. Now that we've set the stage with Biden's current standing, how does he stack up against the other potential candidates? Let's start with former President Donald Trump. Trump's approval ratings during his second year in office mirrored Biden's, both hovering around the low 40s. However, Trump's polarizing personality and unique style of governance have kept him in the spotlight, meaning his potential candidacy could stir up strong emotions on both sides. Next, we have Nikki Haley, former ambassador to the United Nations. Haley brings a wealth of foreign policy experience to the table, marking a stark contrast to Biden's domestic focus. Her tenure at the UN was marked by a strong stance against international threats, potentially appealing to voters concerned about global security. Then we have Florida Governor Ron DeSantis. DeSantis has gained popularity with conservative voters for his handling of social and economic issues in Florida. His stance on limiting government intervention could appeal to those who favor a more laissez-faire approach to governance, contrasting with Biden's more active government role. It's important to note that voter preference could be influenced by a variety of factors. Economic performance, for instance, is often a key determinant of electoral outcomes. If the economy is doing well, incumbents like Biden could benefit. Conversely, economic downturns could favor challengers. Social issues also play a crucial role. Policies on healthcare, education, and civil rights could sway voters one way or the other. Likewise, foreign policy can't be ignored. With a complex international landscape, the candidate who can best assure national security could gain an edge. In conclusion, Biden faces stiff competition from potential candidates, each with their own strengths and appeal. His approval ratings, while currently low, could see a boost if he successfully navigates the challenges of his presidency, particularly in the realms of economy, social issues, and foreign policy. As we can see, the race is far from decided, with various candidates offering their unique propositions to voters. So, what does all of this mean for the upcoming elections? Let's distill the key takeaways from our discussion. Firstly, President Biden's position is undoubtedly precarious. His approval ratings have been hovering persistently low, and this isn't a passing phase but a consistent trend. In the last 10 months, his approval hasn't surpassed 43%, a reality that cannot be ignored. This mirrors the trajectory of former President Trump's ratings in his second year, which didn't see a substantial improvement before the midterms. This could spell trouble for the Democrats. Just as the Democrats seized control of the House during Trump's term, they could experience a similar setback in the upcoming elections. If this happens, they may face significant hurdles in regaining control in 2024. On the other hand, we have other candidates emerging as potential favorites. Their current position across the nation varies, and each brings unique strengths and challenges to the table. These dynamics will undoubtedly influence the election outcomes. However, it's not all about the numbers. There are several factors that could sway the elections in unexpected ways. Current events, societal issues, and even unforeseen circumstances can significantly impact public opinion and voter turnout. The COVID-19 pandemic, for instance, has already had a profound effect on our political landscape and could continue to do so. The implications of these trends are vast for both Democrats and Republicans. It's a shifting political landscape, and the stakes are high. As we analyze these dynamics, it's clear that the upcoming elections will be a pivotal moment in our nation's history. As we move closer to the elections, it's crucial for voters to stay informed and make their voices heard. Remember, every vote counts in shaping the future of our nation.